Hello gamers, this is Brainy from GameBrain.media. Today we're going to talk about Ultimate Fishing Simulator. The original game is 10 years old and they are putting out a 10th anniversary edition. If you buy it now, you get the 10th anniversary edition remastered version, whatever you want to call it, for free. It's included. I'll show you that in a minute. I also want to point out that you can get a bundle that includes Ultimate Fishing Simulator, the original, and Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Oops, I screwed up. It should be for $2, not $1. But yeah, here's Ultimate Fishing Simulator on the Steam store. I've only got 4 hours into the game, but I really like it. I have 1,987 hours in Fishing Planet, so I can tell you that this game will keep you interested. If you've played Fishing Planet, I think this game will keep you interested, okay? It's a little more arcade-ish than than Fishing Planet, and even Russian Fishing 4. I think those two games, they're free to play, but you will not play them for free for very long. You're going to start buying DLC, you're going to start buying lures, you're going to start buying premium time, you're going to start buying the things that get you there. Guess what? It's one of the best things about this game, Ultimate Fishing Simulator. There's cheat codes. You can cheat, you can get a buttload of money, and you can skip all the leveling up. You can unlock all the lakes. That's what I did. Anyway, you can see right here, I'm going to start waving my mouse around, right? The Ultimate Fishing Simulator version 1 game is 99 cents, bro. Then down here, buy Ultimate Fishing Simulator Series Bundle, which is version 1 and 2 of the game, for $1.78. Come on, man, get with the program. You want it. You want these. Even though they're not as unique or difficult or sim-like as Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing 4, in my limited experience with Russian Fishing 4, I've only got like 7 hours in that maybe. But I think this is totally worth $1 or $2. If you don't want to spring the $10 or the $12 to get the VR version and 10 DLC lakes, well, then don't do it. But $1 or $2, it's very low risk to see if you like the game. Now, if you're some of those people who live in rural areas and have absolutely terrible internet connections, and you don't want to download a gigabyte, 3 gigabytes, I don't know, let's go look at the, I'm not actually on the page. I don't know what the download requirements are, but it ain't much, dude. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the bottom part of this screen, and that is that they're offering a free remastered version for the 10th anniversary of the game, which is coming up. The remastered version is in a version 3 alpha playtesting, and then it's going to become version 3 remastered PC release. That is coming soon. I don't know if it's going to come before the release of the official Ultimate Fishing Simulator version 2, because that game is an early release beta. And I mean, come on, man, for the $2, you can't beat it. I highly recommend you get it. Also, like I said, you can cheat in Ultimate Fishing Simulator version 1, the original game. Now, once they release the remaster, maybe the cheats won't work anymore. But for now, I grabbed a pile of money, unlocked all the lakes to take a look around. All right, I'm only 4 hours into the game so far, and I still plan to fish my way through the game, but I'm going to have the option to just buy any gear that I want. They're giving you boats. You don't have to buy the boats, but you do have to pay money to unlock the lakes and buy bigger rods and bigger reels and bigger lures, just like Fishing Planet. But it's just a little more a little more arcade looking and menuing, user interface and stuff. But it's a good game. For $2, what have you got to lose? Okay, Fishing Planet's free, man. Well, no, it's not. Neither is Russian Fishing 4. You're going to be spending $10, $20, $50 on those games very soon. This game, you get it now, and it'll give you your fishing fix. If you want to jump in, grab 20 minutes and 20 pounds of fish, I can't recommend this enough. Along with several of the other games on the list of the fishing games that I am reviewing. I'm doing a series right now with 6 different games, so stick around. Anyway, the game allows multiple profiles so that I can play my normal profile, which has my cheater money, or I can play the realistic version and start from scratch, where I have no rods, I have no money, I have no skills, nothing. But let me just show you. Here you go. Choose your profile. GBM, Game Brain Media. Normal version or realistic version. And here is the skill tree. This guy recommends that you start working on your skills by building strength, then XP boost, then lower prices, then hunter vision, and then auger and boat. The auger is used for ice fishing. Anyway, that's a discussion on Steam forums, and you can go read that at your leisure. Difficulty level, here it is. Choose difficulty level. Normal is best for new players. Realistic is some of the features are disabled, like the bait indicator, the hunter vision, and underwater camera. It becomes much more sim-like when you're on realistic mode. I'm playing normal mode, that's why I said this game is more arcade feeling than Fishing Planet. But, look, you have your choice. You can play in normal mode or realistic mode. And you can also use sandbox mode, which unlocks all of the fisheries. You don't even need to pay for them. You don't need to have a leveling system. You don't need to. They're just all there, dude. Even if you didn't buy the DLC, I think that's what this means. All fisheries and skills become unlocked. But you don't get ranked on leaderboards and you don't get achievements on your Steam profile. Okay, I can live with that. Anyway, after creating a profile, you can only change difficulty from higher or lower, from realistic or to normal or sandbox, and from normal to sandbox. But guess what? Where'd it go? Here it is. They give me 3 profile slots, so I made one normal and one realistic. Duh. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that, but that's the way I see it. So anyway, here is just a shot showing you that up here in the corner, I have $9,996,347 left. After I built a fat rod and I've got 5 different build outs, I kind of went with it under 10 pound, 20 pound, 30 pound, 40 pound, 50 pound, based upon, gear set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But once I unlocked Florida and went and took a look, man, the tarpon snapped. I'm using a 50 pound line, rod, reel, line, and the tarpon snapped me off in a heartbeat. The tuna snapped me off. And there's freaking sharks out there, dude. It is so cool. I mean, even just as a novelty for $1 or $2, you can't pass it up. And then I stumbled upon this. Okay, doggone it. I guess I didn't show this, but there's a little icon in here where you can turn the music on or off. And I'm not allowed to play music in video games because I'm posting it on YouTube and I'll get a copyright strike because somebody made the original music and they're going to bust me and say that they claim rights to all of my videos and all monetization of my channel because their music made me famous. Okay, sure. But, look at all this. Look at that. This is going to be fun because I'm not going to play this game online. I'm not going to make videos on YouTube with it, probably. So when I'm just screwing around, I'm going to be jamming to some weird stuff. There's trance, there's minimal, there's dance music, there's easy listening, there's medieval, there's Baroque. I love Baroque. There's symphony, not too hip on opera or chamber music. Folktronica sounds interesting. Oldies, pop, rock, German tunes. And, where did it go? Where did it go? I thought I saw Mozart or Bach, classic. Oh, there it is. Radio Mozart. Baroque, classic, symphony, opera, chamber, yabba-dabba-doo. So anyway, super fun. Check out my other channels. I'm going to start getting hard to work at making those channels happen. So far, I've only made my banners, my icons, and the channels, but I have to start populating them with game content. I have my initial introduction videos in the works, and then it's going to be game time. All right, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, leave a positive comment, but none of it really matters because I will never get monetized on YouTube. I did my research on AI, and AI says 0.001 people ever can make a full-time living on YouTube. So it's like, okay, just go buy a lottery ticket, dude. Why am I wasting my time here? This is silly. And you know why I'm wasting my time? Because I love you. I love gamers. I love games. I love myself. And, share the love, baby. GameBrain's gone.